Nimmo grounded out in the first. Payoff pitch. Little flare down the line. Riley has it. What a grab as he dives into the tarp.
Outstanding play by Austin Riley to hang a 0 up on the board here in the bottom of the third. What a brilliant path that he took, and a great catch by Riley. 3-0 Braves at the end of 3.
Driven to right. Fraley in steep retreat. Leaps up the wall, makes the play! A great glove by Fraley, and he robs Goldschmidt at the fence.
I mean, flash the leather. Jake Fraley getting back to that wall. That's a line drive, so there's not a lot of time. Outstanding.
A number of highlight plays in right for Fraley on the year.
Still just one out. Jorge Polanco. Polanco slices one to left center field. Buxton on the move. Buxton will dive, and you bet he'll get there. Another great play from Buxton. He was playing in right center field. He went to left center. Another great play from Platinum and center.
And this is called putting the team on your back, battling the sun, going a long way. He's so special.
Center field, Pete Crow Armstrong is back near the wall, jumps, and he makes the catch. Great play, PCA. And it steals extra bases from Brendan Donovan.
Think about Tony Gwynn and the number of strikeouts that he had. Out to deep right, Dalen Lyle drifting with it at the wall. He makes the catch. Dalen Lyle robbing extra bases and maybe more from Luis Ariz.
That's his second one on the road in the NL West that he has taken away. Got one in Arizona, takes one away here in San Diego.
Reached the 400 mark. Here's the full count, and a nice glove by Nick Kurtz over at first. He rolls over first base, and he'll get the out.
I mean, this is a hard one-hop shot that is looking for extra bases down the line, and Nick Kurtz just reaches over and snares this thing right out of midair. Give me that! And right onto the bag goes the big fella. You gotta love that.
Less than a calendar year after he was selected by the Cincinnati Reds, Chase Burns splashes in the show, tangling with the first place New York Yankees. Swing and a miss, that devastating slider. First man face struck out by Chase Burns. You're sitting here smiling. You're beaming, Lark.
I'm giggling.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out. Back-to-back Ks. Now the biggest test. Struck him out. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. 4 consecutive strikeouts to begin his big league career.
What a start.
Struck him out. 5 in a row.
Spectacular. Chase Burns is cooking.
It is a storybook start in the show for Chase Burns. Landed 7 strikeouts for Burns through 3 innings in the big leagues.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And the pitch to Judge. He swings the first offering and skies a pop-up behind first. Encarnacion strand out, now into foul territory. He makes the catch, and Burns able to get him on the first pitch to end the Yankee fifth.
Chase Burns with 5 solid innings in his major league debut. Here comes Gavin Lux to pinch hit, bases full. Center field! Down for a hit! De La Cruz scores and the Reds win! The lash by Lux. The Reds secure the series against the Yankees. Cincinnati has won 12 of 17. It's a walk-off winner for Gavin Lux.
Yeah, that's just outstanding, getting the job done right there. Gavin Lux coming off the bench, putting the ball in the outfield and scoring to De La Cruz from third base, who scored or who got on base with just hustle. And Noda drives one to right. McCarthy's at the wall, and he's got it! Jake McCarthy takes a home run away. Welcome back, Jake. Now that's how you announce your presence with authority.
Well, this is a great play right here where he starts sizing it up right there, and then he knows he's got an opportunity for it.
He hit the top of the wall with the glove coming down and somehow able to hold on to the ball.
What a catch by McCarthy.
No balls and a strike, 2 on, 2 out. Little pop, foul ground, long run Burley. He's there. He's near the netting. He dives into the netting. Did he make the catch? He made the catch. The Cubs are going to take a look at this. Burleson dives into the netting. And for the moment, no challenge. What a catch by Burleson. Little chopper. Nolan has to avoid the base runner. Throws the first and got him. What a play. The Cardinals beat the Cubs 8-7 in a game that had a little bit of everything.
That was one of the best games of the season for the Cardinals. Back and forth affair. The final play of the game. The chopper on a short hop. A runner coming at you. Bare hand and makes the play.
Garrett Crochet, baseball's strikeout leader, also leads the American League in innings pitched. Swing and a miss. There's number one. There could be a bunch of those tonight, and that is going to be in there. Strike three. Little cutter did the job to fan Trout. Fast start for Garrett Crochet, and a swing and a miss to strike him out. That'll be number 3 for the left-hander, and a 1-2. He got him to go. That's strike 3. That's number 4 for Crochet tonight. And he got him. He struck him out for the second time. And he humped it up to 98 to fan Mike Trout. Garrett joining the great Pedro Martinez as the only Red Sox pitchers to ever record as many as 125 Ks with an ERA of 2.20 or lower in their first 16 starts. And he's got another strikeout on a cut and miss. That's number 6. Swing and a miss. Put him away very quickly. Strike 3. 7 in the book for the left-hander. And struck him out. 8 Ks in the book for Garrett Crochet.
Christian Moore's a guy you can challenge with the four-seamer. He just does not hit it well at all.
Looking for another K in the book. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Give him 9. He gets a tough hitter there in Neto for the second time. Here it is. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Double digits for Garrett Crochet, number 10. And a little pop-up behind first. Gonzalez going out. Romy gets under and turns and makes the play in foul territory. That'll be out number 3. They're going to strand 2.
Crochet finishes off 7 scoreless again. Abreu goes down looking. Now another lefty, and Anthony hits it hard. Neto with a diving stop. He gets up. He throws out Anthony. A great play to win the inning.
Neto was playing pretty much up the middle. That time he wasn't needed to go to the right side of the infield. It was hit on the shortstop side, so he had to go to his right away from the second base bag. Makes a great stop and ends up easily getting the batter Anthony to wrap up the inning. A quick inning for Bachman as he sets him down 1-2-3.
There's a fly ball to left, hit pretty well toward the corner. The rookie has tied it. Christian Moore with his second home run.
Boy, you gotta love this kid. What a moment. Ties it up just like that. Sebo. See you.
And the win for Crochet goes out the window with 1 swing.
Christian Moore, just like that, his second career home run, a big one, game-tying home run.
And he hits it hard out to right center field, pretty deep. Rafael is back. It's over his head. It's off the wall. It might be a home run. Moore's racing on his way to third. The game is tied at least as Moore has a triple, and I think he's won it. Say goodnight to the Red Sox. It's a home run.
Sebo says, see you later.
What a night for Christian Moore.
That is insane.
The game-tying and game-winning home runs. Yusei Kikuchi has been pretty durable of late.
Yeah, he's been really, really good this entire season home. 2-1 at home with a 1.31 ERA.
Angels pitchers have posted 102 strikeouts in the last 10 games. And a strikeout starts today. It's Rex Snyder.
What'd you say about strikeouts, Wayne?
Just prognosticator.
Yes.
As Myers strikes out here. That is in there for strike 3 called as Eaton goes down looking. Yeah, swing and a miss there as Yusei Kikuchi strikes out the side in the second. He strikes out here on a slider, so Kikuchi's fanned 4 in a row. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. You need some sweeps. Swing and a miss as curveball took care of Story there. So Kikuchi now with 7 strikeouts. As Kikuchi gets another punch out, that is 8
for Kikuchi with 8 strikeouts now in just 3 2/3 innings.
Some serious work here today.
Full count. And a swing and a miss, the 9th strikeout for Kikuchi.
Another slider, another swing and miss.
That's 3 straight starts with 9 strikeouts or more for Kikuchi. There's the 10th strikeout today for Yusei Kikuchi.
And another slider, 3rd punch out for Refsnyder today.
10 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings.
Tight spin on that slider again.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
All 3 on a slider.
1 and 2. Swing and a miss. There's the 12th strikeout for Kikuchi. And the lob to first for the out. A new season high for Yusei Kikuchi now. 12 punch-outs.
Another great curveball for Kikuchi.
Meyer with a fly ball to right. Lamont Wade fights the sun. He's there. And what a job by Yusei Kikuchi to get 7 innings today.
Nick Pivetta on the mound today for San Diego.
It's a beautiful day, great looking uniforms, and a great looking right-hander in there. And Nick Pivetta, 16th start, nice record. The ERA, fabulous.
Wood couldn't hold up. First strikeout of the day for Nick Pivetta, 2 down.
And that's how you go after James Wood.
He swings and misses, strike 3. And Nick Pivetta, a very sharp start to his day.
Oh, to first, and he barely got back. If he did, we'll see.
Wow.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner's out. Down here will change the count.
2-2. Swing and a foul tip held by Diaz. That's strike 3. And the 3rd strikeout of the game for Pivetta. 2 down.
1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, climbed the ladder. And it's the 4th strikeout for Pivetta. That strike 3 gets him looking. Another curveball, back-to-back Ks, 5 and all for Pivetta.
1-2 is down the middle. Strike 3 called. Number 6 for Nick Pivetta. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Number 7 for Pivetta. 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
High cheese, top of the zone. Able to blow Riley Adams away.
That strike 3 gets him looking. The sweeper, that'll work. 8th strikeout today for Nick Pivetta. Elevates and strikes out Wood. 9 strikeouts today for Pivetta. Brady House waiting on deck, 1 out of the inning, and a swing and a miss. Make it 10 strikeouts for Nick Pivetta.
90th pitch of the day, hit on the ground is short. Right to Iglesias. He's got it. Throw to first is in time. And how about another 1-2-3 inning for Nick Pivetta?
Giving the ball to Jacob deGrom.
You know it's a deGrom day, and you know that franchise record, 12 consecutive starts of 5 innings or more.
Here's a swing and a miss, and that was a late decision to swing by Holiday. He was all tied up on that deGrom change.
Here comes deGrom's 1-2, and a swing and a miss. Got him on a changeup, and he gets a swing and a miss. O'Hearn strikes out this time on the slider.
When deGrom's on, it's hard to touch him.
But he goes with a slider, and Sanchez strikes out swinging. Back-to-back Ks here in the 5th inning. Meanwhile, Jacob deGrom is having a night. And the first pitch of the inning is lifted out into right field. Mullins flies out to right, and that is the first out of the inning. Here's the payoff, and a swing and a miss. He got him on the slider. 6th strikeout tonight for deGrom. Chopper left side of the infield, and Young has time, throws across the diamond, and they get Trump. And boy, oh boy, 6 perfect innings under his belt. There's ball 4, and the Holiday reaches first base. First base runner tonight for these Orioles. The 0-2, and a swing and a miss. And 99 miles per hour past Jordan Westberg. And that's the first strikeout on a heater tonight for deGrom. Swinging a high fly ball. Right side of the field, and Garcia was way over towards center. Had a long run to get to it, but he makes a catch. This one back up the middle. Simeon will grab it and go to the bag himself, forces out O'Hearn, and the inning is done. What a night tonight. Jacob deGrom back out here in the 8th inning. Works to Colton Cowser, and a bouncer right side. That's through, base hit. And the fans here will applaud Colton Cowser for putting a little blemish on an otherwise brilliant night tonight for Jacob deGrom.
But it looks like this will be the end of the night for deGrom, and what a great night it was.
On now in the 8th inning.
This ball hit a long ways towards left. left, reaching up. Tyler Soderstrom with the catch. Wow.
An incredible catch by Tyler Soderstrom. Sody had to run a long way for this. Real estate started closing in. You've got that wall creeping up on you. You got to go into a slide. That's a self-preservation slide there for Soderstrom. And just a great job by the first baseman / outfielder.
Jose, base hit to left. The comeback hit, strike again.
Fourth walk-off of the year for the Guardians at home.
Jose Ramirez with the bases loaded and nobody out, knowing he's going to see a strike, delivers. And a walk-off single for Jose.
Fly ball deep center field. Back goes McNeil onto the warning track, leaping at the wall. He made the catch! Oh, wow! Jeff McNeil going over the wall to take a 2-run homer away from Marcell Ozuna. McNeil only recently a center fielder, the greatest play he's made since he's moved out to number 8.
He timed his jump beautifully.
Timing was just so impeccable.
Right
and
there.
used his right foot.
Yep.
Straightaway center field of Michael Harris at the wall. This one he's got it. He could not rob Soto, but he does rob Francisco Lindor here in the 8th inning. Jumping up at the wall. Yeah, he took that one away.
You see 7 left-handed batters, either switch hitters or lefties, in the lineup against Kevin Gausman, coming off a tough one, Joe, into which he allowed 7 earned runs. A ball hit to deep right field and caught. Now Nathan Lucas dropped it, but the out has been signaled by the first base umpire, Ben May.
Nice job by Lucas getting back there.
And it's strike 3 called. 97 at the knees, and Gausman gets out of it. And a splitter got him. He strikes him out on 3 pitches and strands another runner. Swing and a miss. He gets Manzardo, and he sets down the Guardians in order. Runner goes. Strike 3 called. Throw down, and safe at second is Ramirez with his 21st stolen base of the season. This one lined to shallow right field, and a nice sliding catch made by Nathan Lucas for out number 2.
Very nice play. Lucas had to come a long ways, and I like the way he just slid into that. Gets there in plenty of time.
Got it. 97 again as he strikes out Naylor. Good splitter. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6.
Pretty good day to be efficient on the mound. That is for sure.
Line drive to center field. It is caught, I believe. Yes, it is, by a sliding Miles Straw. And 8 outstanding innings for Kevin Gausman on a very hot afternoon. Assuming that is the end of his day, a job well done. And it is still 3-0.
Christopher this season, 6-2, a 2.87 ERA, and his ERA is 8th in the National League. Ruben, 1-2, swing and a miss. He got him with a changeup. That's 93 strikeouts for Sanchez, 394 his career. Swing and a miss. He went with a changeup.
He sure did. He went to the bread and butter.
But it does not go. And a strike 3 call. Swing and a miss. He got him. Changeup. 4 strikeouts for Sanchez. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Marchand. That allows Pena to go to second. But first base is considered occupied, so Paredes can't go. That's the 5th strikeout for Christopher Sanchez. And a strike 3 called right down the heart of the plate. And that's 6 strikeouts through 3 innings. Swing and a miss. Well, he got him to go fishing on that one. Swing and a miss. He got him. 8 strikeouts. Swing and a foul tip. Marchand hangs on. 9 Ks.
Oh, yeah.
And a strike 3 called. A slider for the 10th strikeout of the day for Christopher Sanchez. Swing and a miss. He got him. 11 strikeouts for Sanchez. And for the 40th time this year, the Phillies starters have got at least 6 and have allowed 2 runs or fewer.
And the pitch to Estrada. Swung on, and that's lifted in the air to left center field. Over to get it. Pages, he makes the grab. Throws it all the way back to first base. Stretched by Freeman. Out at first base. A double play ends the game. game. Rockies are holding it up, and they want a challenge.
But that is just a bonehead base running blunder.
The runner is out, and the ball game is over as Andy Pages throws him out. What an outfield assist for Pages.
Nick Martinez had spent a couple of years with the Padres before joining the Reds in advance of last season. He is returning to the starting bump.
Well, it really is. And you hear guys speak glowingly about Nick Martinez and what he does for the team. You know, he's out there and you know he's going to compete. He's going to give you everything he's got.
2-1. Top left side. Backhand De La Cruz. Long throw. Got it. But the duck down there by Encarnacion Strand providing a throwing lane.
Good communication. I'm assuming there was some communication here because the big fella, Christian Encarnacion Strand, it's a big speed bump. Do not want to run into that big man.
Swing and a miss. And that cutter strikes him out.
There it is, just a little bit of movement.
At the knee, strike 3. And he grew up a Red Sox fan in Baltimore. And he goes down looking. Nick Martinez, back-to-back backward Ks. Well hit to right center. On the dive, Will Benson. Our T-Mobile coverage cam.
Will does a nice job of cutting this ball off in the gap. Nice route to get there.
Swung through, and there is strike 3. And he swings through a changeup. Back-to-back Ks for Martinez. 5 on the night. That's smacked to right at Will Benson. Money Martinez continues. 16 straight. That is smoked to right. Benson tracks it down. Martinez loves it. To right field, Benson. 7 no-hit innings for Nick Martinez. In the air, shallow left center. De La Cruz out, ball find you. Valade makes the play. One away. 20 in a row retired by Martinez. Grounded to third, Espinal. 2 down. Struck out! The first time that he takes a game mound as a starter in a 9th inning.
It would be really interesting to hear the perspective of a pitcher going out for the 9th inning to complete a game, a no-hitter. I have no idea what is going through the mind. Obviously, I've never experienced it as a pitcher.
In the air, left center. Valade going deep in the gap. And that's a hit. Streaking through second, Brooks. Stop sign at third. A standing pinch hit double for Diaz. A no-hitter for Martinez, spoiled with nobody out in the 9th. And here comes Terry Francona. Martinez has matched his career high with 112 pitches.
And I hope every single fan is on their feet. Because this man put us on a show today, and he deserves this applause.
Sonny Gray out of Vanderbilt, born in Smyrna, Tennessee. 5'10", 190 pounds, 35 years old. His 20th game and start against the Cleveland organization. And a no decision last Saturday against the Reds. 1 run on 5 hits. He walked 2, struck out 5, and threw 79 pitches.
The 2 outs, and here's Manzardo, who has provided some power for the Guardians. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Manzardo takes strike 3 called, and Sonny Gray issues a 1-2-3 first.
The pitch. Fry tried to hold up, looked like he chased it. He did, and it's a strikeout, the second for Sonny Gray. He has so many ways to get you out. He'll throw a 4-seam fastball, a sinking fastball, a cut fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup. Strike 3 called. Painted the outside corner with that curveball, and he has struck out 3 in a row. And you just go up there, and not only can he throw 6 different pitches, but he can throw them at any point in the count. Jones waves at it, struck him out on a slider. So he has struck out 4 straight Cleveland Guardians.
So they've got some struggling guys in their lineup, but of course that can change in a hurry. The wind, the pitch, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back foot slider from Sonny Gray, and that is 5 strikeouts of the first 8 batters.
Very aggressive. I think he's in tune with the mechanics and the release point as well, and the sequence has been excellent.
Couldn't hold his swing there. That's strike 3, and another punch out for Sonny Gray, his 6th. 2 outs here in the 4th. The fly ball to center from Manzardo. Scott sizes it up and makes the catch. 12 up, 12 down for Sonny Gray.
The first hit for the Guardians comes with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Now Sonny Gray is going to have to pitch out of the stretch, and really his delivery isn't much different.
Nope.
That was hit hard and a quick out, number 3, after the hit by Jones. On to the 6th inning, 3-0 Cardinals.
15 curveballs, 15 fastballs, 12 sliders, 2 cutters, 3 sinkers, 5 changeups. Trying to go up to the plate and figure out what's next. Got him swinging on the slider. 7 strikeouts for Sonny Gray, and he is making this look easy. Swing and a miss. That time when Sonny Gray went into his delivery, he had a bit of a pause. It's just enough. He's just got every trick imaginable. Swung on a weak ground ball toward first, backhanded by Contreras, who flips to the pitcher. Gray covering. My goodness. The beat goes on for Sonny Gray. 1 pitch away from a perfect game.
This Guardian offense, they're guessing wrong. They're not squaring up the baseball. There's only been 1 baseball that's been squared up. That's been Jones. Bullpen feeling like they might have a night off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sonny Gray with a throwback performance tonight. 11 strikeouts, 8 shutout innings, and under 80 pitches to boot. What a performance on this Friday night in Cleveland.
The Cardinals lead 5-0, out hitting the Guardians 7-1. There's a line drive caught at third by Nolan Arenado. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 9th inning for Sonny Gray.
He's trying to get a Maddox here tonight, isn't he?
He is. The 1-2 pitch from Gray to Martinez. And that is hit high in the air, deep center field. Scott moving back. He has it on the track, 2 down. Sonny Gray is an out away from a 1-hitter. And there's a fly ball, left field. Nootbaar is there. He has it, a Redbird winner, a 1-hitter for Sonny Gray in Cleveland.
Nearly perfect. He allowed 1 base runner, and he goes the distance to shut out the Guardians tonight.
An 89-pitch shutout. A Nolan Jones legitimate single to right in the 5th inning. Otherwise, Cleveland never sniffed first base as Gray struck out 11 in as well a pitched game as you may see in the major leagues here in 2025.
Another leadoff hitter on base for these Mariners. That ball's pretty well squared up. Deep out to center, and a great catch by Carter up against the wall. Evan Carter all the way back there to that 410 area. Makes a huge catch for the first out of the inning.
0-1. Fly ball, Arozarena. Meanwhile, William Mastrobuoni is out, and Mastrobuoni makes a game-saving catch.
First pitch, ground ball to the right side. Edman to Betts. Betts to Freeman. The pick in time. Freddie Freeman saves the day.
I don't care what Freddie's doing up at the plate. That's why he's in the lineup every day.
That's it. It's a win for LA.
Another double play induced by Tanner Scott. The Dodgers hang on 5-4.
You can steal a strike or two.
In the air to right field, Slater backing up, turned around, and he still makes the grab. What an adjustment by Austin Slater in right field.
Priester looks sharp today. 3 scoreless innings, only 1 base runner. That was a walk. And that's a bunt popped up. Priester, oh, he secures it. Quinn Priester, a little hot potato. He makes the play for the first out as Jordan Beck trying to bunt his way on.
Well, Quinn Priester showed off his athleticism here and perhaps some sure-handedness as well, but it's bobbling it and then catching it with a bare hand and does a little somersault in the process.
It's going to be Quinn Priester on the mound looking for a bit of a bounce back from his last start, but this guy has been a godsend for the Brewers rotation. Nasty slider, and he picks up his first strikeout. That's the other side of a good sinker. It's the counter to the movement, the opposite movement of his excellent sinking fastball. That was a cutter and a good one, and he comes back to get the strikeout on McMahon. It's early. We're 4 batters into this, but this is a totally different guy on the mound than what we saw in Minnesota.
Pitch is called for a 3rd strike. Quinn Priester with a couple of Ks and a flawless 2nd.
Little tapper back to the mound. Priester makes a play, and there's out number 1, 7 in a row.
Priester brings home the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a slider. That's his 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
Such a sharp breaking ball.
Priester with a long hold, and now the 1-1. And it's a ground ball to second base. Scoots its way out to Terang at second. He fields and throws to first.
Priester looks sharp today. 3 scoreless innings, only 1 base runner. That was a walk. And that's a bunt popped up. Priester, oh, he secures it. Quinn Priester, a little hot potato. He makes the play for the first out as Jordan Beck trying to bunt his way on.
Well, Quinn Priester showed off his athleticism here and perhaps some sure-handedness as well, but it's bobbling it and then catching it with a bare hand and does a little somersault in the process.
He's going to get another chance. He snatches that one cleanly and an underhanded flip. He's got a little sauce in his game here today. You could just see it in his body language, Vinny.
Trying to get himself through this 4th inning. 2-2, swing and a miss. He got him with a slider.
1-2. Got him looking. Fastball right down the middle, and Fulford could not offer a swing. Strikeout number 6.
1-2. And he gets the strikeout, but it skips away from Contreras. And everybody's safe, and the inning continues.
Priester ahead 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ends up with 3 strikeouts in the inning. 2 left on base for Colorado. 8 Ks for Quinn Priester this afternoon.
0-2 the count. Priester looking for a career high in strikeouts. He's 1 away, and he gets it. A knee buckler. Priester with strikeout number 9. That's his career best.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. 10 strikeouts for Quinn Priester through 6 scoreless innings.
Priester's got a 1-hit shutout with those 10 Ks.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Curveball again for Quinn Priester. His 11th strikeout of the afternoon. He is through 7 shutout innings here today in Milwaukee. A career day for the mighty Quinn.
So it's up to Spencer Schwellenbach to essentially play the role of stopper tonight. He is certainly capable of doing so. He's been very good against the NL East. And now at the bottom of the zone with a slider. 3 outstanding pitches by Schwellenbach. Bohm frustrated with the call.
2-2 pitch. Castellanos is toast when lunging for a splitter and missed every stitch of it. 1-2 pitch. Fanned him. That time the splitter got the best of Kepler. 3 straight strikeouts for Schwellenbach. There's the 2-2. And Stott is baffled by that curveball. He swings and misses. And he's not happy at all. Tosses the helmet, tosses the bat, and that's that for the Phillies in the top of the 2nd.
Strike 3. That is another called strike 3 in this game. Second time that Schwellenbach has frozen a Philly. That's his 5th strikeout.
Turner steadies the bat. The 1-2 pitch. And a lunge and a miss for strike 3. Slider away. He went fishing for it, and that ends the top of the 3rd. 6 strikeouts for Schwellenbach.
He is complete. He can get back at any count with any pitch.
Strike 3.
Throw that.
Man, back-to-back at bats that Bohm has looked at a slider to to strike out. That's 7 Ks now.
0-2 to Castellanos. Take a hike. Got him with a slider. He'd have needed a boat oar to reach that thing. It was a long way from him. He still pulled the trigger.
His career high is 11 strikeouts. He's done that a couple of times. And he got number 9 right there on Kepler. That's 3 straight Phillies that have fanned. Went back to the slider there and froze Real Muto. And Real Muto can't believe it. 6 of the 10 Ks on that slider.
I'm telling you, you're sitting at home, you're wondering why do the hitters take this pitch? It's starting right down the middle and breaking to the outside part of the plate and catching the lower part of the strike zone. Look at that late break.
Real Muto waves at a slider. That is a career high tying 11 strikeouts for Spencer Schwellenbach. 3rd time in his career he's done it. And Schwellenbach is putting together fabulous stuff through 7. A new career high 12 strikeouts.
Fly ball into left, angling back Mangum, and that's going to be an out. Oh, he caught that ball as he got to the track, reaching up, and what a catch that turned out to be as he had to go back. You get a ball that's hit directly toward you like that, it's a difficult play.
In the tank, though, their schedule is going to get much different. Fly ball out to deep left field. Cowser back.
Oh! And he makes the catch! What a play by Colton Cowser! Full extension near the drink. He rips it out of the sky.
Boy, this was a thing of beauty. That ball hung up just enough. Watch Cowser go back. He knows exactly where he is and up and says, "Give me that!" And he pulls it.
Right field! Walk-off winner! Second career walk-off for Will Benson. The Reds have won 6 of their last 7 series. They'll rip out of their last road trip before the break with wins at 14 of 21.
Glaber right field deep. Castro makes the catch at the wall. What a play by Castro.
That's a great play by Castro. And Javi Baez took a risk right there. He stayed tagging at second base. He's one of the best runners in the game. But Castro, the play that he made in right center, goes back on it. This guy can play all over the place. We've seen him play center field. He can play in infield as well.
Well, when Tarek Skubal's on the mound, it is a win day for the Detroit Tigers. And certainly here in the Motor City, the 2-2. He got him. And it was a changeup that is hard not to chase.
And it was the 3rd changeup that he saw in the at-bat. And it just tells you how good that changeup is.
And he got him. A changeup, and there's some emotion from Tarek Skubal. Bouncing off the mound with 2 punch-outs. The 1-2, and there's that changeup again. He picks up his 3rd strikeout in 4 batters.
Got them all working already here in the 2nd inning. He's mixed everything in. He's got a great feel for that changeup, and look at the spin on that ball. The ball just dives out of his hand. Unique windup, a lot of deception in that windup. Unique leg kick.
And there's another changeup and 4 strikeouts. Make that 3 in a row total.
It's such a great style if you can just concentrate on execution as a pitcher.
Catch Skubal and catch strikeouts. 3 strikeouts in the inning, 5 of the first 6. He chased up top, and Tarek Skubal now has 6 strikeouts in his first 7 hitters.
And 5 in a row. First one off the fastball way out of the zone. And he's executing, Coney.
Well, 98 miles an hour up there. Impossible.
Yeah. And he's got another strikeout for Tarek the Great here tonight. 7 in the game and 6 in a row.
He's having some fun out there. You see the changeup grip. And the thing that makes that so devastating, you can say, how did you swing at that? Well, halfway to home plate, it looks like it's a strike. And then at the end, the movement happens so late, the bottom drops out of that changeup.
Tarek Skubal, 8 strikeouts in 3 innings and 7 in a row. Back on the Tarek train of strikeouts as Jeffers is gone, 9 in the game.
Pretty darn good. He continues to pitch backward. He showed him all 3 pitches, the slider, the changeup, 0-1, and then the elevated fastball that he's been able to get guys to chase on.
Elevated at 99.
Well, he does right there. Good call. Pulls the string. He's got 10 strikeouts. Digger wants it up. That's where he goes. That is now strikeout 11. 99-mile-an-hour gas from Tarek Skubal. And that one, it didn't matter with the shadows. The changeup was filthy. Correa is gone. He's got a dozen strikeouts.
Yeah, I've talked a lot about the deception in Skubal's windup, and it's kind of an old school windup. When you look at it from the side, you know what I see? I see a little bit of Sandy Koufax with the tilt. Look how high the glove is. First the leg kick, and then he throws that glove up high.
And there it is. Called strike 3 to France.
100 on his final pitch. 13th strikeout is a called third. Pounds his fist into his glove, acknowledging this crowd on their feet, clapping him into that Tigers dugout.